Alright, and welcome back to My Stressful Life. So today's video, basically, story time. And that is because, obviously, I haven't been recording since roughly 14th of the last month. So, on the 14th of last month, I think that's Valentine's Day, my nephew got sick from school. And I caught the same illness as he did. Not the fault of his own. Obviously, kids get sick from school all the time. So, unfortunately for me though, when I get sick, because I have allergies or allergy-produced asthma, whatever, typically whenever I get sick with something else, if I'm not careful, that can go into my lungs and turn into other things like bronchitis, ammonia. So it is what it is type of thing. So that's what happened. So I had to deal with that, and then me and my family went out of town for a couple of days for vacation. So in between those two, I wanted to be sure I was 100% before make another video for you guys. And that's where we're at today. Obviously, I also gained a couple pounds. So I'm currently on a ride right now to do 22 miles to get back in shape for the summer. So I can do more, record more rides for you guys and other things like that. But just because I was sick doesn't mean I was in the background trying to get ready for the next couple series of videos for you guys. So when I was sick, I've been getting stuff together for future ideas and videos, such as I bought a fishing kayak that I wanted essentially to tow behind our off-road bikes to go fishing. I haven't quite figured out a safe way to do that yet, but eventually I will figure that out and show you how I did that and how we get our fishing kayaks with our trikes to the lake or pond or wherever we go. I also required a number of different fishing combos. I will show you some of those. Mostly bait casters, and spin casters, and other I would say a traditional kids type of reel and fishing pole. You know, the ones that look like eggs. I bought one of those to test. This one I bought, even though that traditionally you would recognize it as a kid's reel, but this one is for adults. And this one, the idea is when you have windy weather, if you fish with a bait caster, bait casters are known to be awful in the wind. So to overcome that, you have a spin caster, or like I said, one of those fishing wheels that the push button fishing wheels that kids have. But this one I particularly bought, like I said, it's more for adult, and it's made out of aluminum body. So it's obviously when the wind picks up, that would be my go-to. Without going into too much detail, I will make sure that I make the next video about what we have for fishing wise. Fishing poles, fishing gear, lures, all the things that we have. I'll show you what to look forward to. Again, I'm sorry for not making videos all this time, but like I said, I've been dealing with being sick, and because it went to my lungs. Um, who knew? You need to breathe well to make videos, and what it all goes down to is, at the end of the day, for me, my health is number one. Well, God's number one, and if I'm obviously with someone, is number two. But regardless of that, a close three is my health, and um, plus I didn't want to try to force myself to make videos and be wheezing on camera and making other noise that, because of my lungs. I don't think that would be fair to me or to you. So now that you know I'm back, like I said, that's why. And like I said, I'm trying to get back in shape for the summer. Obviously, I have some extra pounds on me, so I'm trying to fix that. And the best way that I know how is to get back on my bike and do the grind of doing long bike rides at a time. So here I am, trying to trying to do the best I can to get myself back in shape. Um, I hope you guys hang in there to watch my future videos. I feel kind of excited over them because it's not only something new that we're doing with our trikes, but you know, another way to show you what our trucks can do, what and if you are interested on trying new things like fishing, you know, this this upcoming uh, season or um, episodes of videos might be good for you. So, with that said, thank you for understanding. Um, since I have you out on the ride anyway, let me turn the camera around and show you what it looks like just before spring, I guess. Um, and like I said, with that said, don't forget your helmets, water bottles, and be safe out there. And bye for now.